Hello, dear subscribers. Today we will talk with you about mineral fertilizer for grapes. Mineral fertilizer, potassium sulfate. During the fruiting season, grapes receive about 200 grams of potassium from the soil. This mineral fertilizer is the most important and necessary for the full development of grapes and berries. Therefore, it is important to regularly fertilize grapes with potassium-containing fertilizers. Benefits of potassium nutrition: grapes require more potassium than other plants in the garden. With its deficiency, the leaves of the bush turn white and their edges die. In addition, this trace element helps increasing the resistance of crops to low temperatures, drought, and diseases, shortening the period of ripening of fruits and ripening of grapes, increase in sugar content in berry juice and decrease in their acidity, increase the aroma of fruits. Fertilization features: to grow a good crop and get quality fruits, you need to feed the plants at least once into seasons. Fertilizers for root planting are applied in pre-dug grooves at a distance of 1.5 meters around the bush. Rootless is carried out by spraying the leaves with nutrient solutions. Top feeding is recommended in the spring, before the leaves begin to bloom. Potassium can be used for grapes in autumn, after harvesting. During the season, it is allowed to use special dressings with potassium salt, potassium sulfate. Feeding is carried out in 4 stages. It was held in March. No more than 50 grams of potash is used under 1 bush. Before flowering, potassium salt, potassium sulfate, or other fertilizers containing phosphorus, potassium, and nitrogen are used. During this period, you can carry out non-root feeding with humate or potassium iodide. It is carried out during the period of active fruiting. The amount of potassium used should be significantly lower than the first feeding. It is held after the harvest. During this period, fertilizers should contain only potassium no more than 50 grams per bush and phosphorus. Application of potassium sulfate mineral fertilizer: plants perfectly absorb this drug, so experienced gardeners recommend fertilizing grapes with potassium sulfate. Due to its good solubility in the soil, it can be used at any stage of grape growth. This type of fertilizer can also be used as a non-root fertilizer according to the following guidelines. A solution is prepared in which the concentration of the substance does not exceed 0.2%. 20 grams of the drug is used for 10 liters of water. Plants are processed after sunset. This maximizes the time the plants are in contact with the solution. For irrigation, a solution of 10 liters of water and 15 grams of superphosphate is prepared. We feed the plants every week starting in September and ending just before the first frost. In the spring, during the tying of the brushes, we renew the watering and continue to add monopotassium phosphate until the onset of warm days. Processing grapes with humate. Topical feeding of grapes with humate allows to accelerate the growth of plants and increase the taste of berries. This drug, like potassium sulfate, is one of the best means for enriching the soil in vineyards with potassium. Watering plants with humate solution improves root growth and accelerates the formation of humus in the soil. This drug is also used to moisten grape seeds or cuttings before planting. The solution for root feeding is prepared in the proportion of 1 gram of 8% liquid drug per 1 gram of water. Approximately 1 liter of working solution is consumed per 1 square meter. The solution for external roots is prepared in the amount of 40 milliliters of the drug for 20 to 30 liters of water. Spraying is carried out at the stage of budding, at the end of flowering, and during the setting of berries. We are glad if you like our information. Bless you.